when you start after, it's always an issue.
It's an issue. Hi, that's it. It's a clown. You know, he's talking with this band there. I don't know when he thinks of me. He thinks he wants to prove, like, you know, when we were young boys, these clowns want to think that they are good with girls. I mean, he's talking to this woman on the road street. On the loud. Yeah, like we were a young boy. So I realized that, yeah. You know, I just concerned now. So, yeah, how's that thing? Yeah. He says, no, the guy is saying, I said, the guy is fixing it. Okay. The rest from me is under control. Yeah. So let's play. Let's do the out this break too.
Nothing.
Oh, nothing. And the time is okay. There's
no permanent thing.
No permanent pain, no permanent problem.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, this one is after his boss, I can tell you. Yeah, the lifetime is something. Yeah, came with some gold, but I'm not sure the actually. Is it true if it was rented, it was bought?
I used to rent. I want to rent one of them.
The white one.
Maybe to assistants will rent it.
Yeah, exactly. So that it's rented. Hey, but you can't rent it that rate as well. Okay. Yeah, French hand, I see. Okay. Where do you sit? Why don't you sit just by here? Okay. Let's stop. Let's hold it.
I think it's the mitigation. I know the owner.
Okay.
What do you use it as?
I don't know that. The one here is just
Hey, Bruce.
Regulation.
Where's the chance?
It's right.
There.
There's a right door after there.
Okay, there. Amen.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Yeah, so this man is coming.
So he's traveling today?
So he's going to get down.
Oh, okay.
And you know these things of the concurrence, it's no longer an emergency. At that time, he wants to take things and he's taking things. You know, that should be a low-hanging fruit, really, to push this process. Even for us, it helps us really go slow, you know? Yeah.
Okay, before I just go away, so now we have introduced our breakfast as well. We now have a breakfast, which is this one here.
Okay.
Bacon, eggs with sausages and some salad on the side. So,
Can I have coffee for me?
coffee.
That is the stuff. Do you have coffee?
Yes, I can do that for you, sir.
Strong coffee with cold milk on the side.
With hot milk on the
Cold.
side. Cold.
Yeah, just normal.
Okay.
Yeah. A strong one. Ne?
Then I'll have water, no? Still water.
Still water.
Yeah.
So you went that side and then you bumped each other?
No, he called me in the morning.
No, when you were at home.
Yeah, he called me when I'm on my way. I left on Saturday morning. He also left in the morning.
Okay.
He suspected that I'm going to the funeral. Then he called me on the way. It came to our village.
Yes.
Because that person is from our village.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, that man is very busy. He said, I remember that he sat there for 2-3 hours. He disappears, comes back like a young boy. Disappears and comes back. I mean, take a car and go out, come back, and we'll call you, hey, how far is the program, this man? I know.
Okay.
Yeah, well, it's a problem. No, I think let's manage this man. Let's manage this man.
So what is he saying? What is his...
No, it's not, but
what is his end game, you know?
We're having a discussion with
Because when you do something,
there must be an end game, you know.
Remember, you know what the end is this, but so
I don't think he's clearly defined the end game. For him, it's about that's my assessment. It's about monetizing. But I think they've got power to. You know, Mr. Ntom, if for instance they can start by saying, I was thinking about this, they can say the report. Yeah, the CEO, the investigation must be for 3 months. Why must they rush and make it a month? That's my thinking. In that 3 months of work time is the end of the year. Yeah. Because now they are sitting to pressure from these guys. Say, no, go out and then let's finalize this report, and they're agreeing, you know, in terms of how they're doing things. They should communicate a message of
so it's now communicating directly out.
No, they're not, but I'm just saying the pressure that is.
Okay.
They're responding to this pressure.
But outer there is nothing in that report.
No, there's nothing.
Because there's nothing, you know, outer there's nothing to say there's wrongdoing. They are just clutching on straws. And you know that vehicle they select the direct.
Yeah.
But why they don't call that is not only direct?
No.
Because you can be direct in different entities.
It's allowed.
And the question is, does it mean that today those people, since they're doing work there, if one of the executives get appointed at SASA, and then now the SASA thing is out, does it mean all the companies that are there, they can no longer apply at SASA?
It doesn't mean, that's not what it means.
It doesn't make sense.
No, but let's also challenge that. Remember I asked him last time, he didn't
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Well, which law is that in the country?
Or also to say if you were at fault in one company, the way reports about you, why are you chair today? Remember, it's a similar thing with you.
Yes.
But they seem to forget that.
Because those companies, there was no issue. There is not even.
There's nothing.
There was. It's not. It's just insinuating.
There's nothing. But when I'm saying, Mr. Ntombo, if we can have this report even for 4 months, 3 months, it's minimum. There's nothing, but we'll manage the noise. Remember now they're happy that there's investigations, right? But these ones want to rush it like next week or 2 weeks.
That's why I said that I don't know what is the end game, you know?
Yeah. But if we could push for 3 months and plan the end game properly, instead of saying, hey, we want to take out Converse, we want to take out all of you guys.
No, if it does that, it's gonna make. Remember, Action SA Youth League went to court to say they want to set aside this thing. Once you do that, they'll set aside everything. I'm telling you, they must,
And I know.
they must never ever think.
No, yeah, no, I see he wants to take us all out. I don't know who
Is it?
please. No, I'm just saying it's either it's threatening so that we can give him many things.
No, you see me in my own analysis on this whole thing. The man himself, we'll ask him today.
Yeah.
The man himself, I think you must ask him. That's the point. The man himself, when he was overseas,
Yeah.
and he said that the Fundi chair was there apparently.
Yeah.
We've got that information.
Yeah.
He was in London.
Yeah, with
I
them.
think they met.
Okay.
And my suspicion is that
They agreed on things.
there are certain things that now they've exchanged. And now he's receiving pressure. Remember when he came back, he says these guys, they said him and the CEO will be out by end of July.
Maybe let's ask.
So I think there is something that have happened. I'm telling you. That
Can I ask you who are these people? Was even the board? Who's saying the board must resign?
did he say that?
Hey, remember I said we were given 2 days.
Yes.
Who is this person? Because if it's not the minister who must check, who's this person?
No, I think. I remember when he came back from that side, he wanted the whole room.
But Nzimande, you know, if he's behaving like this, we can be, you know, we can deal with him as well. We can just a tweet tomorrow say, you know, this chair and the board is also not correct. You know, but it will deal with us because we'll be making the board unstable. But if they're going to say they're taking all of us there out,
No, but I think, I'm telling you, I think that's the mandate.
Yeah.
But for me, when I'm analyzing it,
yeah,
you know, there is no issue of non-performance.
yeah, and that's the most important thing.
There is no issue of non-compliant, I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Everyone that tells you FSCA, we're not offering a financial product. That thing, these entities are not offering a
They
financial
know
product.
that.
You don't need to, there is no insurance, or there is no, what is this thing called? There is no insurance, there is no insurance, there is no credit loan. You know, we're a third-party payment process. We are governed by the PASA, just like the banks are governed by BASA. But because they offer loans and insurance, then they end up having to be registered with FSCA.
Yeah.
And people are being misled.
So what must we do now? IA wants to now deal with me to say, yeah, even me and you, they've connected us. But for what?
Said who?
He says these people, they are picking you as my cousin. He's lying, man. Angry wants to justify why we must be out of this thing.
Or he said they are picking you as a cousin.
But he's lying. He's lying.
So, but now being a cousin, what does that to do?
Says now it's linking him that is connected to Norab.
No, how so?
But I'm not even a director of Norab.
Yes, but if you're a cousin, no, even if you're a cousin of him, what is wrong? Because he does not sit on committees. It's not a thing, and then
it's lying. No, so if he has accepted my mandate, I would do. If we have to expose him as Nzimande, I mean, we're being ethical. We've got to expose him if this is the case. I mean, what must we do now? We're going to speak with him. Let's hear what he says. But if there's no way out, we must rethink our strategy.
there must be those articles that must be issued.
Did you meet yesterday with that?
No, not yet.
So you've not collected those things?
No, I'll call him. There must be, because this goes to then, as I'm telling you, they are there.
Yeah.
In the system, you can see them. They're not KYC.
Yeah.
They're not KYC.
Let's talk about
And the team told me on the other side that last time when they went to UNISA, they were told that 30,000 students they can't find.
Wow.
Guess
But that's
what
a
now?
big number, yeah?
Guess what now? I was talking to the PM, I asked him, he told me that as we speak, he's sitting at a headache, 28,000. They're not KYC from UNISA alone. So it means that they are still there.
But do you have their names and surnames?
Everything's are there. Everything's are there.
Why don't,
Because it's a big file.
But Mr. Ntomba, as another layer, why don't you find who the students are?
We've got them.
No, I'm saying let's verify. So if it's written Tula Ntomba, ID number, whatever, let's find out where this person is in life.
Yeah, no, I can ask them to do. We can do that.
You know, if you do that, it's another
because
thing.
I'm telling you, yes.
To prove that here's this person, his name is supposed to.
You know, those people of universities, I'll be honest, now you can see their frustration because Money is not going to them, it goes straight there. Now this ghost, where the money, when it gets to them, they were collecting it. It's no longer.
But
that's
why don't? Because in fact, why don't we just verify where these people are in life now?
No, that's what needs to happen. Because Tammy told me that all companies are complaining the same thing. That even Dada said it.
Yeah.
All companies are complaining that they've got these people that are not
KYC everyone. Yeah.
They're not coming in.
Doesn't make sense.
Yes. And the money's been paid. It's sitting in their accounts.
So Agbo are telling us that. Yeah.
Yes.
So, but I'm saying the people who are not KYCing, let's investigate to find out what is their true status.
Stellenbosch, as I have been told, it's not even a big number that the team has got.
Yeah.
They are sitting with 695. They are not KYC.
Maybe let's start with those ones. Because those six
and they're the biggest in the media to say this thing must not. You can say, there's an issue.
But those ones, let us identify those 600.
Well, I will ask them to give you the report.
Yeah. Maybe even all these resources some resources must be channeled.
No,
we can start with Stellenbosch, because there's a small number. Remember now we're unified.
Yes.
To say yes, Mr. Mang, this is the problem.
Yes.
And you can find that students who don't even qualify or they are good students.
They are.
Someone who's working elsewhere and who does not know about these things.
Yes.
Let's do that. We can even confirm with Home Affairs. But this will be legit.
Yeah. But it will show where they are in life. You are right.
Yeah. Even this SARS thing, we can actually use the institution as well. But we don't have our person there. It's going to be tough. I've also decided, because I told him that we are doing a project to counter. I'm deciding it's not passionate when
you told me.
Yeah, it's not. So I'm thinking, let's not give him.
Don't give him that.
Let's just say,
he doesn't like it.
Yeah, these people are not assisting us. We'll take this 100 and give it to you. Let's mislead them like that, because it may inform these people and they account for efforts. It's not so. Ordinarily, this person should be very passionate. You are doing this thing. That's proper. But it's not.
No, it's behind this thing. Remember we met him here last time with that boy. And that boy issued that very bad statement. And I called him. But he says, no, I was guided by chair to do it must be like this.
Yeah.
That's what he said. I asked him, what nonsense is this? He said, no, he was guided by chair to say, no, he must use it like this to counter EFF.
I also want to get to him this way too. Just to send him a text direct with an unknown number to say, we're taking these things of your past to the media. No, remember, I'm not taking this to the media, just to his number. You can get a phone somewhere, write a proper paragraph. Yeah, just so, because it seems like he forgets where he's from.
But isn't it that he was acquitted that day?
No. But it doesn't matter. The politics is playing with the CEO. Kana is doing that like the CEO is.
And the CEO was not in charge.
Yes,
There's nothing. And NSA wrote a report with those prices were market related. Because outside is misleading people. It's like you coming and say that the phone costs 200 rand, but you don't say with what type of a phone. But that's what happened.
So now he's coming with a thing. I didn't. He says, SIU called him on Friday. He was fighting with them. They're saying, let us arrest this man. It doesn't make sense what was talking about. Let's arrest the CEO. Stop the investigation. SIU does not work like that.
It says they must arrest him on what basis?
That's the other thing. You don't look like that.
So what did he show you then?
No, I wanted to show, but
was it a document?
I didn't even see that thing. Maybe you must produce it today.
No, you must ask him today.
Yeah.
And SIU isn't supposed to report to the president, because it's a proclamation of the president.
Yes.
So how
it's the president who signs a proclamation.
So how do they report to the chair? It
doesn't make sense.
Because my understanding is that even when they report, they go to the portfolio committee.
Yeah, they won't report to.
And then the final report, they will send it to the president.
And he says, I have it here. I want to send an SMS.
You must.
To say, hey Muran, how did you become the chairperson of this thing with your history like this?
Yeah, do that.
Because
you know what is key now, Josh? He must understand that he can't now cleans himself.
No, you can't.
You can't cleanse
No,
himself
I'm going to
first,
send that thing to them, Mr. Mom. To say, but as if I'm a journalist who I'm asking questions, how were you appointed with this list? We've just uncovered that you have this and this and that. How were you made the chairperson of two things, you know? Surely you are more corrupt than the suspended CEO, something like that. And I want to deal with it. Yeah, and just, it's going to keep him busy. Because the way he's dealing with us, he's becoming an enemy and he's getting him from misleading us, taking our monies and everything else. Because this thing is on the internet, is still there.
Yeah, no, they will say they were doing a scan of all board members. You can write it like that.
Yeah, we're scanning all board members. We see that, yours is very interesting. Can you confirm this? And
That's because he can't.
He's forgotten himself.
Because he can't be doing that.
I can't. The way is.
So that means that these people are fighting for that 6 million. I remember at some point he was demanding. He said him and the minister they want 6 million.
Yeah.
So it means that that's what they took. I'm telling you, maybe the other people gave him that.
No, they could have given him. Could have given him. I don't think the minister, the way he defends this thing, is not someone who's taken things.
Yeah, because the minister
the way he defends this thing.
He is.
Oh, I listen to that man. I defends it like.
Is this coffee?
The barman was doing this. I don't know if it's coffee.
It is coffee. It's very different.
Have you decided what you're going to eat?
What do you have there? I didn't.
Can I have sugar? Or is this sugar?
No.
His stories are still here. You must just. I'm going to do it today because, hey. The same you have there?
It's our signature.
Oxfam. Okay.
Very nice.
Yeah, what else? Hardboard.
Hardboard, yeah.
Yeah, they sell nice food. Is Mr. Patera here?
It's the other one, not the the other one.
The owner is in the one in Soweto?
Yes.
In Orlando?
Yes.
That's where I go a lot.
Let me try your mukhodo.
Why don't you try oxtail?
Oxtail, when that thing is not cooked properly.
Give me hot body and dumpling.
Half of full
What do you mean?
of hard body, half of full. We have half, we have full.
What is it?
We have half of hard body, we have full of
What do you mean half?
half chicken.
No, not half chicken, it's 2 pieces. Just 2 pieces.
2 pieces. So you're gonna pay for 2 pieces?
Or it's only half full.
Yeah, you choose between. You want
Can't we share if it's full?
Make it half then.
half.
Can't we share full?
Full is full chicken.
Yeah, you can share.
Full, you mean full chicken?
Yes.
Aye, then let me also try the
Make it half. We'll share me and him.
Half.
Yeah, because it will come in 4 pieces.
half comes with 4 pieces.
Yes, also half is too much.
It's too much. I'll give us half. What are the sides? Dumpling and what?
Dumpling is 300 dirhams.
No, I'm saying it's dumpling and what? What are the other?
Dumpling, pap, same
Let me try your pap.
pap. Spinach,
Hey, maybe give me spinach and not chocolate.
can I please compare your it's mukhodo, like to have pap and spinach.
And him, it's remember he's got his dumpling for him.
Yeah.
Alright. No, Mr. Nzimande, I'm going to send that thing.
No, they have to, because
Or maybe tomorrow. You know why? I don't want him to think it's us after this meeting. But tomorrow it must be the first thing that wakes him up. Going to get the things to send.
and tell him to respond by what
Yeah,
time.
respond before Friday. No, I'm telling you, because he acts as if he and I is out of these things, really.
No, it's not right. And initially, this man approached me, giving him, assisting him before anything happened.
The sense
He said me, I will never do anything into a player. Ever. Never. That was his opening statement when I was introduced to him.
You know, I want to even say we also understand that you have such issues here. You are not compliant for the longest time. Even now, there are allegations that you are evading tax. Can you confirm? They must not be able to this thing.
No, tell him the lifestyle which now they
Yeah, even the lifestyle.
You must tell him the lifestyle.
I'm going to structure that thing. Hey, it's just that I don't want to send it to you because this guy is
No, you mustn't send it.
I'm going to deal with the lifestyle, his history,
And the cars, and changing of the house.
changing of the house,
And the cars. Everything. And the kids and all of
the kids, the cars that
How does how is every revenue end?
Yes, especially the kids that are not working. About 4 are not working. But they all have cars. I'm getting better.
I will be shaking.
I will be
I will
shaking.
sweat.
So no, respond by Friday. But yeah, no, this man. But why does it change like this guy?
I think it's been giving. I'm telling you, I think those people have given him some serious.
And then I get it a bit with holding it up with spinach and it's
Yeah. Not more food.
No, we still have chicken.
Half chicken.
on send cancel code.
Yeah.
Oh, so share.
Yeah. And I must also indicate that it seems that you are playing. I want to show him that someone knows that he's with both camps.
Yeah.
That you are the one causing confusion in that space. You're fighting. I'll word it nicely.
No, you must say that I've been reliably informed by some board people in your board meetings.
Yeah. You support, you are benefiting from the income, one of the players. That I want to show out.
Yeah, you have to.
You're benefiting from one of the players, but you're also supporting the people outside. Something like that, but in a proper, I'll think about it nicely. And effectively, you are the one causing confusion in the space. He's not going to sleep.
Yeah, you must tell him. Even some students are saying you say you've been assisting them to write statements,
Yes.
so that he knows what these people.
Yeah. I would say that. Even the intelligence, the students have informed us on the basis of anonymity that you are assisting in writing them. Write them at state. Yes. It's going to be a crisis. I'm telling you. I asked him about this thing of foresight. He gave me another name.
Which one?
The foresight project. You remember?
It's a weather time must go.
Yeah. No. Yeah. But remember, there's that project that they need to adjudicate.
Is it finalized?
No, give me another name, Kigel or something like that. Then he says, I'm told this one is legal. No, but our intelligence says foresight has been stopped in terms of.
This one is what?
Eh?
They said that one is what?
It's leading in terms of the assessments, the points. Then I counter to say, no, we've been reliably informed that foresight is actually the one leading. Then he says, hey, that CIO is talking a lot of things. But is it not the case? Then he does not answer. So I think they're giving this Kigel or whatever. And these people, man, they see that CIO is going to an interview today.
at Sacrifice.
Omnia.
Or here in Monte Carlo.
Yeah.
I see Omnia.
Yeah.
It's doing very well at Kamban. They're doing fertilizer.
Yeah, they're going to give him 3.5 or 3.6.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he's not getting it there.
Then it's gonna be a it's gonna be. I will take it with eyes closed.
He's not getting it there. No, it's agreed. These guys are, and now I must give them the disappointment that
It's not right.
This was Friday last week. So they're saying our friend has an appointment. I mean, they've even managed the CEO. The CEO said, no, I'll arrange with the HR. It's good. So now I'm not going to deliver me. And they've done this thing. It's wrong, this thing. Very wrong. And I'm assisting them. Remember that man? This. And I told this one, these guys are, they're not strategic and they're thinking. But I told him that even this thing, man, we've negotiated. Those guys said they can go to a bar. I remember you said that. But when I spoke about money now, he says, let me look at it, let me look at it. But how many times must you look at this thing of the adjudication? I mean, we've been looking at it for the past 5 weeks. Amara, tomorrow morning, I won't do it today because it will be like
no, not too.
Threatening
in the afternoon. Yeah. Or midday after you've done it.
Yeah, Sarah, yeah.
That's how.
It's good. Yeah,
you must use another phone, not your phone.
No, they don't use my phone. Yeah, I know because they can trace the SIM card and the phone are not mine. But what is it to lie? What is he doing this for?
It's double dipping. When you don't have ethics. I think also, Jay, obviously, I think he's looking at the term.
Yeah, but you see what's going to happen. Even if
it's going to kill everything. That's what he doesn't understand.
Yeah. But even himself will be in trouble because it's not like those guys will be assistants. The people that he's taking from, they won't be assistants. Think about it. They'll just kill everything and everyone will be fighting.
But the people ladies on our fight to start the process again.
He spoke about things like this. And he says you can still control. I said, but how will you control when your term is coming to an end?
He said we'll control what?
The process. So he said he was giving me options.
What options he gave?
Options is that to stop the noise, we can take one player, maybe Coinbase because of the noise. And get an offer that if that is what must happen, then it means we'll go to share numbers with them. But it's gonna be difficult because we don't want to give you guys commission because that's what will be reduced to commission. Because you may not be running this thing. He said that is not ideal. Then he says, okay, the second option, we can say the process was flawed in the investigation. The third thing, which I think was flawed. The third thing which you cautioned me on, he says, now I'm thinking, does the outcome of the investigation has to protect the CEO? But yes, it's his reputation that must protect. So I think there's a view that they may want to find them guilty. There's no principle there.
They said so.
No, it was that's what the suggestion was. Because why would you ask me that? Why must we? Do you think it will be a bad thing if the investigation finds him guilty? Why do you even?
Then where is he killing his career?
Killing his career. Then when he says that the man does not have principle. That's why even when we engage him, we must not direct his views. Let him speak. Because when he says we're moving this direction, he quickly changes, but you don't know his true state. Like I was telling you with the calls was making just after that thing happened. It's not what he told you. Again, I was briefing you his true views, but he comes here, he says, it says that no. I mean, I was at least honest at some point when it began. Then I just realized that there's no principle there. So I think let's start by saying, what is your proposed view about this issue?
I remember I'm here to listen because he called the meeting.
He's gonna ask you, but let's avoid that temptation. Just say, but what is the view that you guys have? Because what he's gonna say is that I was able the Werkmans thing which you suggested, and I see is there. You said they've appointed Werkmans.
Yeah, Sunday there.
Yeah. But now he's coming in stories. But let's see if he's honest. I'll bring the SIU thing if he does not bring it.
No, you have to bring it.
To say no, but you told me that Friday he must show you that thing. I didn't even do it.
He must send it to you.
Yeah. But I must send that thing because he forgets where he comes from, this man.
Yeah, now I understand why Mr.
Yeah, I think about
now
them.
I understand
Richard Baloy. My chief Richard Baloy wrote a check for my birthday. This man cashes it elsewhere. When that man says, hey man, bad manners, man. I send you a check, you don't say thank you. Says, but which check? I don't know. Speak to that man. He writes in my check that even bounces. After his child, I don't know. No, I fully understand that thing. Says, chief, that man you can't rehabilitate. No, that man knows him very well. So there was once a fight there in our group about when this discussions began. Everybody was fighting him here. Yeah, you can't convince that man otherwise. It's first-hand experience.
I mean, I'm tired of this thing. These people, they won't stop with this thing. I'm telling you.
Mina, I was telling that
They won't stop.
For now, we must just push to recover. If we get 12 months to 18 months, that must be it. But to be abrupt, because we were saying, when we were speaking the co-investing, I said, okay, but what if you give them at least 12 months notice if we take them out? He says, no, it's going to be immediate. Imagine the thinking of this man. You can't want to uproot people who have put it. It's not like, it's not like someone who wants a piece job, who comes with nothing and starts working there. There are systems that they've been put in place. There are many things.
You've got 250,000 cards sitting there.
Yes. Now we want to just say immediately.
And that thing is quoted as 10.4 million.
Yes. Now we want to say immediately go out.
People are very inconsiderate,
No. So whatever we agree on, I think if we can agree on a notice period. But how we come to the notice period for all the 4 players must be crafted.
The notice period, I don't think they will want it to copy in December. If he does it.
Yeah.
That's my view. Because they will try and use December, January to get a new player probably.
But that's what I'm saying. Can the report, remember everything is triggered by the outcomes of the report of the CEO. Can the report go up to, we have 3 months, up to the end of...
That's what the SLA says. The SLA says you can give a 3-month notice.
For the players.
To terminate, yeah.
No, I'm saying let's start with the investigation of the CEO. Must be 3 months itself.
Oh, I hear you.
Because remember, every termination thing is on the basis of what will have been found.
But what did the CEO do?
Eh?
They will have a typical. Let me tell you what I had.
Yeah.
the bid committee wrote to the CEO for official.
Yeah.
They invited him to that meeting.
Sure.
So he's going to tell them, I did not go to. And you know why he was invited? He was not invited as a capacity as CEO.
Yeah.
Because that office, it is the user department for direct payments. That's how the organogram is structured.
Sure.
So he went there in the capacity as the user department.
No, yeah.
To say that as a user, they invite a parent.
So that you can give your input and.
But he didn't sit on the deliberations.
No, this thing makes. But I'm saying, be that as it may, this process must take 3 months. Because you know, Jay, they were saying, speaking about next week.
Jay, they won't. He's got pride. I'm telling you. You know, you can see when a person has been given something, and they put a gun in his head. I'm telling you.
The one I get it to 3 months.
No, because wherever he collected, he's got a gun on his head. Remember, he said it himself, which has been given up until 31st of July. Indirectly told us.
Yeah.
Remember, he told us when they said that he's going to be gone. Him and the CEO. So he had to save himself. That's what this thing. I'm telling you, he's got a gun on his head.
Yeah, but you can't. Again, you can't have very clear. But you can't have an investigation of 2 weeks on a matter like this.
It's predetermined, right?
Yeah, it's predetermined. No, but that's the thing. Yeah. You can't have it, even if it's predetermined, be seen to be objective. Yeah. Put 3 weeks.
The principals, wherever now is reporting to, they are telling him.
Mara, what is the status of the minister?
Because even look at what has happened now. Noise is gone. No university strike, no students striking. It's controlled.
No, I can say.
Very controlled, you know.
But why doesn't they say it must go back to his principal and say, hey guys, it's difficult. They
will expose him what they gave him. I'm telling you, you know when they say that you can't move backwards, you can't go forward.
Yeah.
And that thing that you're going to do tomorrow, it will trigger him now. He's going to be confused.
Now he's going to be confused.
Now he's going to realize that the war is starting on the other side.
I'm going to put that thing.
I'm telling you, he needs to see now there's a new war. He must know what.
You think he's controlling the war?
He must know this war is starting. He must know even if he goes with the other guys. These other guys are also coming for
maybe
them.
Maybe it may assist us.
It will.
Yeah, to say, hey.
It will, because he will realize that now I'm in trouble.
Yeah, maybe it will assist us. No, that thing must go. That thing must be written. No, man, I'm going to buy this smartphone now 600 for WhatsApp.
Yeah, just cheap.
And get this guys, the Pakistan guys, to give me Thank you.
Please enjoy.
Thanks, brother. Thank you. I'm going to donate it after using it.
Yeah,
that phone. Because remember, if you go with it, they will place the location where it ends, the plan. Wow. But it's going to make him even.
It will.
Now I'm in serious problems now. It's going to seriously deal with them. I'm going to do that this time. Yeah, because now he thinks he's in charge.
And
now he thinks he's in charge. Mara, why would you want to destroy a career of someone who's supposed to win?
man.
No, the way we love man must be controlled.
remember that there's a possibility that in his career ever, he will never be able to be a chair of such a big institution ever. Him.
You mean
I'm saying the chair. Remember that is the last time he's a chair of such a huge institution.
it is.
So now, I think in his mind, he's trying to concentrate. And remember, if the minister doesn't come back, he's minister. Remember at CAA, he was appointed there by the same minister.
I know. When was the entrance? I remember.
Yeah, so now he realized he would know.
That's the only guy who can appoint him. But I don't think Leah and I has confidence in this man. I wonder what he's telling him. I wonder what he's telling him.
Because at the same time, Anishi said about people are fighting.
I'm just being principled, you know, I can't discuss this things with people. This one. But tomorrow, I think you'll call me later and say, hey,
Well,
in fact, I don't even know about these lies.
say this war.
I said, and I won't get the same report that I will have written to you. But it's going to say this, I'm going to put a serious deadline. But what if he responds to this SMS? I will have switched off that link then. How do I deal with that?
Remember that when you know there's something happening. You will know. Even if it does, it's even worse if you can't get hold of the person. Because now we know there's something happening.
It's gonna go worse.
That's all you want him, and he's gonna crash later. So let's work together. That's
When I spoke of these things of intelligence, you can see, I'm bringing the things will uncover him. And I told him, hey, these guys are even telling us they know what we're talking about. I was disturbed.
Is it?
You see a face change, you can say that.
Yeah.
I'm going to put that into
roll out.
But for me, it was never a shortage. That you are taken out before your tools. I'm saying that work thing was never a shortage. That man could have flown to Cape Town, or ask that man to come here or anything.
You know, I've dealt with things like this before. It's an issue of child agents.
Yeah.
Then they weigh you with a face. Then you become a high speed and But I'm telling you that they have collected.
No, that's very clear. But my worry is on the same accommodation. The way they collected.
And remember, the journalists are writing about it. But maybe it's part of it because, as well said, remember they didn't publish it. Actually, they answered a lot of questions for you.
Yeah, man.
Maybe they told them, no. Don't bother now. They do.
But my worry is that people have given resources.
No, maybe that's why they're not writing about it. Maybe they're not now. They're not let it continue. Understand?
But how is it going to deal with this issue of collecting? Also.
No, remember, if it continues, it's fine. I think that's what it's going to do.
Santiago.
I was in the airport and says, $100 million can be allocated to us. Without $100 million or $150 million can be our pushing, making this thing a year. And with this construction made about $1 billion. He says we may get 10. Career, I hear you too, but there must be agreement.
Why didn't you get it?
He says we can, with our new words about, well, it will be about 10 to 15 a month. Obviously, some must be given, but there must be some markup, which it says principal assistance. That is really free money. Maybe the real cost may be the 7 is for this solution. You know, that's what I'm thinking, this is what must happen.
That was key.
Yeah. And even if they stop this thing, you know, there's some
corporate.
Yeah. Then I tell the man this thing, he says, yeah, but we need 500 and then what should be the that? 1,500, when we're doing, we can make 7 or 500. Wow.
Think about today.
By the way, these guys can give us that 5 and say, okay, we're out of this thing. Why must we involve you in this thing? We'll give you profit share when we start making money. Let us bring. And they'll be right. Again, we'll give you 500. Let us bring you, get your percentage in the share of profit. And when is that going to be? It's almost after.
I'm sure I'm meeting one tomorrow. I'm sure our meeting won't be long because I've got other commitments. No, it doesn't matter.
I think the other thing to say, remember the government, the thing, you get the 100, so that was not seen to be, it's only for our children. Even though we do assist the other man, for now, you know, and I had the message. You must not say that we have not been coming to the party because the election has an excuse for.
We've been coming to the past since last year when there was nothing, guys. People are forgetting very quickly. I'm going to remind him today. I gave him $1 million for the Communist Party.
Just imagine.
For the conference when there was nothing.
Just imagine.
You know, I've got a book where it records things. I was telling you, I've given him over about 4 M.
Just imagine, we're not even supposed to recover that thing.
No, that's the thing.
No, I think you must get that reminder.
Probably not consumed. That's why you forget this thing.
No, remind me.
And then over and above that, I donate the very same company that we printed. We printed t-shirts for them last year for the park, 1,000 of them. Together with the bags.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
and it goes there to shine.
No, people have realized in life into that. It's up.
It goes to shine there. Comrades, you think that this is a problem? You expect that from comrades who have gone to school?
But then for him to get that chairperson role, we contributed to that one. I'm telling you. The same thing that many comrades are fighting us today because of him going back to that position.
It's there and they forget.
So it will be said if it is part of this. It is part of this narrative. When
But tomorrow evening, I promise you all call. Maybe they'll say I'm someone who is when there's a crisis.
no, that's what we are expecting.
And you have to say,
And will come because we always come for crisis.
I'll show you what was said. I'll take a picture.
No, you must take a picture somewhere.
Yeah, and then I'll show you, and this is what will be told. Or what they're saying. Hey, government can
Reconcile the two.
Yeah, you see. I can call him.
Yeah, I'll call you. Problem, and there's this guy I'm supposed to meet at 2:30.
Suaranya.
Stop now. You are very quiet.
Eh?
You are very
the guy.
quiet.
I'm putting you my brother.
Good. You want you are in charge now of the province.
No, I don't know. But are you good though?
No, but we must speak.
Yeah, no, I'll call you.
Okay.
Great lunch, yeah.
Please, let's do that.
Yeah.
Sure. Exactly. It's got a level 8 or level 9 construction.
Huh?
Level 8 or 9 construction.
Oh.
But it's a business partner who's
Good.
advisor with hey, they must be in the man.
Yeah, I would imagine.
This man is not picking up. And I called him at 31.
How was the food?
Oh, that's good. How do I deal with this thing?
Alright, you're right?
Nah, that's right.
Okay, you're right.
Bapatel.
Yeah, Patel.
Yabona nyafana na lupatelo munye.
My younger brother.
Yeah, the younger one.
Okay.
Yabona.
Thanks for this.
No can't do put work on it.
Yes, my elder brother.
advocate.
Yes.
I am trying and I know him.
Okay.
All right.
No, thanks.
No, ifikile and nkulukumba lo mwana angetha mngofu. I'm thinking to check out marathon and make a complete Tala cappuccino. It's gotten back. It says it will be at 2.
Why 2?
I indicated that you must leave.
Okay, that's fine. We'll wait for him then.
Okay, look up there.
Yeah? Yeah, you can take and give me a Coke Zero. Kenya Coke Zero in the store.
You know, when it's out there, I won't get another thing.
That's my feeling also.
Yeah, no. Hi, but the way he does things.
Don't put it there.
The way he does things. But the future will change for people, right? Next day. Yeah, that SMS will quickly change things.
I'm telling you, it will.
Yeah, because now with things is flying, he's in charge.
You must also write there that there's information about the meetings he held in London. Don't say with who.
Yeah. Yeah, so that he knows that they we want to shed some light on this. Well, we don't even want to ask. It's going to be hot. He's gonna come back straight from that side. Hey, you will not know what they're saying, eh? I'm feeling with my symptom, but this thing must die at least after 12 months. It must die. And there's no pressure really, except what is collected. But the other thing is that there will be legal battles, You must not think that we'll just remove people and these people will just come in. It's going to be tough. And this thing will, because now the things is not affected. This thing of the messenger tomorrow will make him think twice if he wants to think.
And he may think that, you know what he may think? I think he's gonna think is these other people that is supporting now. They are putting him on serious terms. I'm telling you.
So, and he won't do as they please, because this thing, even if it does what they want, this thing, they're not going to cover this part. Yeah, it's going to be serious. It must go out.
So it doesn't say anything about the minister of late.
No, it's not saying anything.
What is his discussion with the minister? Because
no, the only thing he says, like, if we can undertake the minister. It's a monetizing mentality. Think of the minister means you must give him things. You know? And you know, by the way, he's given me contact with that cause, and then I met him at Robovi.
Yeah.
It's just that I don't want to speak. I don't want to be discipline.
Because I can't send things to you, I'm being told wait.
And I remember, you know, he forgets quickly, man. He thinks in that thing, in the meeting where they
No, you must tell him that you've got a missed call from Koza.
Yes, maybe
When you're here, how must I treat this thing? Was just tell me that he called. I've got a missed call.
Yeah, maybe I must say that.
Just say that you've got a
I
missed
think
call.
I got a missed call, so that if he may call them because it's very close to his heart, this thing.
Yeah,
So like he says, you missed him.
Then he's gonna say it's a pocket dial, mate. Doesn't
Yeah, and then he say, hey, I got a missed call from that man. What does it mean? Hey, his ears will.
No, you must do it.
His ears will just. Because you know what we discussed that day? I remember his words. No, refill. Yes, it's okay. You can move on. His words there in that meeting, he says, of course, that thing is now taking shape. You know, he forgets that part. You know, to say these direct payment things now. So for me, it told me, okay, so this thing was never happening in the first place. When I was quoting this, says, no, when the time is right, they say a month or 2 months, we'll give you something small. That's how we left it in June, right? July, August. So actually, it was meant for this August.
I must tell you.
And to say maybe that man was following up based on our previous
Discussion.
So, you know, I asked myself questions. Okay, if it was, because how else was it sent? Because that man is nominated at the VIP. So how else was this thing sent when he said, no, man, I don't worry, I've sent to the big man. I even told the CEO. And it's now 1290. 1250 then. That is gotten in the past 4-5 months. Money that was not even supposed to go out. It was supposed to pay expenses and other things. Even if we had given it to these people earlier, then it would have been better. Yes, man. So I want to say, I was sharing with Mr. Tumba that Uber causes. I missed this call here. I don't know how to react to that.
Well, I'm not telling you.
I won. What is he going to say? Don't talk to Malulek.
You must say it if you must declare now. Because it also helps you.
Actually, one should even make a meeting with Uber cause and person. Yeah, because we must defend. That man he speaks to the man. To say, okay, but not in a bad way. And you said, no, but for the past 4 months, hi guys, we've tried to give you 1.2. I'm just saying, I know this one will come back and say, but I'm doing it in good faith to say, no, but guys.
Because you are redeeming yourself.
Hey, we've tried to do these things. Because the other thing is saying, but this man must be, but we've been giving. What does it mean?
You know me, I was called in that meeting at the airport where he didn't come. The big man was there. We spoke, we critiqued.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I'm sure he was not comfortable.
No. I met with him first, and then he says he wants to tell him he's not going to get anything because it's a refund for him now.
You see.
So then I critiqued on the minister. We spoke, and then with Mama. Then I left them to talk. Then when they finish, That's when we met again. There must be a meeting of 4.
Maybe let's do that. You know even
Then the meeting of 4 was cancelled.
I remember. Many times that meeting of 4. The meeting of 4. Remember we came here rushing. Once we delivered that thing, it was the end. You know that meeting is to coerce you into giving out something.
But there were 3 things on the table in their chat. But then you started, then he didn't talk, the other 2 he left on the table.
No, I get the thing was that I assured me that by the 7th, I think there were 3-4 days left. Even now, think about it this way. Friday is the 2nd. Even these things really are not there. It's to threaten us because there's this thing. You must just say by the 7th, again, we'll have collected this thing with the gap.
Yeah, we'll say on the 7th.
Yeah, just say the 7th. And there's nothing here. You see the way this man likes money. It's likely to deal even with those people. I don't think they're giving him every month. Yet there's a possibility of a monthly fee. That's how stupid it is. So you say, okay, I deliver on those people, they've paid me that big thing, but they may not continue monthly. You know the deal we're giving him here, you can't get it anywhere else, really. So it's likely to deal with them. The report will also, you see, will be summoned again towards the end of September. Nothing will happen, I'm telling you. After this thing, that man is looking for his personal interest. That's why I'm saying we must assure him that no. Just say the other players, our 2 players will do this thing for now, but we're reaching out to him and all of that.
The boys told me that he said to them he's going to meet those players 1 by 1.
Which players?
Them.
7.
Yeah, that's what they said, yeah. To understand who the report to is. I'm sure he has met them, I don't know.
But why is it clumsy to discuss such strategic things
I'm telling
with
you.
the boys?
Jay.
And we spoke.
And I feel these boys are the ones that are also talking a lot out there. That's my feel.
You know what? In that meeting in the airport, when that man spoke of a war chest of 6 million, after I told him, in front of Matiwan, that boy,
MP.
I realized he thought otherwise about this thing. And remember, we're bringing a badge to start with. And now there's talk of 6 bar.
We are not even carrying 10%.
Oh. And from there, it's just going to take 10,000. We just realize I'm not making money. You can't trust the rent. They have no other source of income.
No.
No. This thing is a room. If we tell him these things, remember, and if he gets what he gets on the 7th, those guys, I hear what you're saying, those guys, I don't think they're paying it.
I think they gave that 6, I'm telling you.
Yes, they gave it, but it's gone. Now they must be money. They are no longer. So now I'm sure it's a serious thing to say. There's no principle in this one.
The minister, it says they must give him a report on the 30th.
He says it's him who wrote the report in that statement.
Okay.
Remember, the report does not say the report of the investigation.
The report.
It says the plan. How are you dealing with this issue? So in my view, in that report, they must say we're investigating the CEO for 3 months. Not to produce the outcome. It will be very,
But remember, the reason the 3 months they can't stomach it is the pressure. I'm telling you from.
No. You must go and tell those people that they.
And it means that they gave him and the minister, I feel because even the minister, that's why now he has to issue a statement. So that this guy's is now moving.
But the minister's defense of this thing is if I'd given him things, I'd say this man is dealing with me. The way he's defending this thing.
It is. He doesn't have a choice. Because it's a policy of them.
Yeah, but I'm saying if he had received things, he was going to say, I'm disappointed in the way things are done. But he's defending it like never before.
But remember, this man, I'm sure these guys have been they didn't put that guy there, the one that is suspended. Because you know what he can deliver. He's been delivering them for years.
So this one must just go and say, hey, we spoke with the minister and other people. Hey, please wait for 3 months. Well, if we can have a chance to close the year with the status quo being like this, dynamics are changing. But if they make problems now, as you are saying, December, Jan, they want to change everything. But this one, because he likes collecting, he may not deliver. It's not in his best interest. It's taken, but they may not deliver because they're no longer giving him anything now.
They will expose him.
I must go and have a discussion with Sakani. Ask that, you remember that time?
Yes.
Must give them a qualified report. You know, trying to manage things there. This man. And it won't be based on direct payments, based on other things.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. He's abusive, this family. You know, even Alex of this told them confidence and chief. This one, when he was unemployed, I was giving him things to survive every month. Was asking, you know, this organization we have to deal with other strategic issues. It's no longer available.
Is it?
He was the leading secretary there. Get one part of the secretariat. Says, now it's slippery, chief. We can't see him.
It's not available. It makes sense.
So he says, is it because now he's got something? He says, I've seen his through card. He was giving him 60 to 100 every month for more than a year. And assisting on other things because this man was down.
But that's what we've done.
And I know there's you and I know the other people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the same thing. We can be thrown under the bus and then
So
we
I'm
move
sure
on.
everyone was assisted. Now can you see that, this one, you know, that's what there is, bend bridges. So if things can stop now, there's a crisis.
Not even if they stop, even if they don't stop, what you've been saying now, I'm starting to see happening. That day is out there.
But this guy said, Jibu, Alex, yourself and other people as well, they've seen his true colors. And you could have delivered, you know, it was not going to ask for anything, just to be principled. He's finishing building a house there. He told me. But it's fully finished now, those who have been there. The witness election of how do you build a house and come, it's nicely finished inside.
So that was stop.
That was stop. You see, I'm not saying in a village you must build a distance thing. Because now they're attracting attention.
You must put it there, which we also understand you've been building.
Yeah.
You know, you must listen.
I get a film when they put a picture of this.
You must
They tell
you must listen this.
when they tell
You must just say these are the points that would be, then you must say, more details are coming on each of the headings as we go forward.
You know, when they tell this film, they put a massive house, you've seen it. Put it on the papers. And they're saying, but chief, you're only giving $2.5 million. Hey, they deal with you. That house you can see is in Kandla. It's still here.
Is that the one that was in Skukune?
On Marituan, yeah, Marituan.
By the mountain?
Yeah.
I remember that.
In the village.
Yes, I know that house. But it's not far from Saman, Kone.
I think so. I've never been
Yeah,
there.
by the side of Tuba.
Nice. There I can go to your places. Chief, like this.
I've seen it. It was on the mountain. That thing. When you drive, it's on the left. If you're going to Mpumalanga.
I didn't go there.
When you're driving, I know. I just saw it in passing.
In the village.
I know it. So, when you drive as if you're going to Mpumalanga, it's on the left.
They summarize them, man.
That's what you must write there too. I'm telling you, you must put it there.
In the village, you see the issues in the village.
Put it there, put it. As part of lifestyle, the lifestyle. Must ask it with maybe what other businesses he runs.
Yeah, is this one? Is it Nampunze?
Let me see. It looks like no. Maybe it's maybe that's not the one I saw. That one, I remember that thing I once saw there. It was cream white. You can see it from the road.
I want to show you this one is a helicopter view.
Oh, okay. There is it, check. There he is.
Where?
There. He's wearing there.
Can I quickly... Yeah, just say it was nice.
They're eating nicely.
Somewhere. What are you eating?
We've just finished eating.
We ate
all the chips.
they sell nice food.
Very nice traditional.
Yeah, that's Patela. Remember they're also in Soweto.
Yeah, I'm going to go just
You must have ordered for me.
You didn't know.
Can I have what you're eating? Some hard. Alright. I serve it. I have pap, I have dumpling, and sample. Dumpling.
What time is it now? Just like me.
Yeah.
I had it with dumpling.
Chakalaka, salsa, acha. Spinach.
And something to drink?
No. I still have the water. Some? Yeah, ice, yeah. How are you?
Hey, I'm fine, and you, sir?
You must be stressed.
I always stress, but you know, sometimes it does not help. Yeah, life is something else.
You know, it's also good to stress so that you don't stress once and you get affected. Sometimes you must worry temporarily.
It must be a process, yeah.
You know, years ago, when I was young enough to stress, now I don't have any energy to stress.
Is it?
So I was very good with the premier, with always and the bosses and all these things. So one day they decided to suspend me. I went to them and I said, "You want to suspend me?" They say, "Yes, but you are our friend." So I said, "No, can't suspend me. I'm going. Just pay me 3 months and give me my benefits." My family is already in England. My family is in England. I'm studying. So they said, I said, "But don't talk nonsense about me. I'm in the media." So then we agreed. Then the following day they issued a statement. They said they suspended me.
Oh, it was before.
Yeah, and then?
They suspended you.
Yeah. So,
But they shouldn't have issued this.
yeah.
Should have said they've agreed. There was mutual agreement.
They said there's a spokesperson.
Mutual separation.
Yeah.
Was prepared before it was.
It can be changed.
So then we had very good agreements. One of the agreements was that they mustn't report me to the police. I say, no, I haven't done anything wrong, but don't take my picture. But then they appointed a new guy. That new guy, the first thing he did was to report it to the police.
After you've told them.
No, there was a new MEC.
Oh.
Yeah. So I called him and said,
So I thought the new
he says, it's that guy. And this guy was Philip Dexter.
Oh, was it Dexter?
So Dexter was on the minutes, NMC there?
No, he replaced me as CEO.
Oh.
So I got worried. I slept on painkillers. I wasted my time worrying. And when the time came, I realized that all my real friends never really did. It was Philip Dexter. My relationship with Blade is against Philip Dexter. You know the...
Dexter was the TG of the party. Hey, Shian. I remember this one.
So don't worry much. Where are our phones? Where can we keep them? Sorry?
But if we switch them, I'm going to switch them off.
Yeah.
Just put it in a bag, then
We can try.
Switch them off.
yeah, let's
No, don't switch them off. Put them on platform.
Oh, okay. Supposed to be around 5:30, but I'll be late on the other side. It's fine.
Is that so that
yeah, we can fly.
yours is on?
Yes. I mustn't fall this thing. It's so. I mustn't hit it fall. That thing is expensive to repair.
Hey, what are the items? Because then I'll start talking emotional things.
The items it's two issues. People allow for general issues. The first one is the way forward regarding the whole situation. The second part is those contributions are supposed to happen with the science. These are the two but in terms of way forward, it's the process where the three owners of the clients who is the thinking of the leadership. Two items.
Let me start with the briefing. I think that's the best. Briefing. On where we are. You said we must avoid workshops. You remember?
Yeah.
You recommended backwards.
Yeah, but I was in consultation with the people. That's maybe.
Yeah, we did that.
Because I've seen these reports when they come from small law firms, they get to be ravished.
Yeah. So I did get to know who are you guys as well. Now I know. Because they updated me a little bit. I just added one plus one. So I saw that there are guys who are sympathetic to the thing. And as soon as they were appointed and they started working with the SIU, and said they must stop. What is your interpretation of that?
Yes, you said they must stop. Are they saying that now they are the board, the SIU? they must decide how.
Taking the role of the boss, yeah.
My interpretation is this. I just want us to talk honestly and frankly about this, because if we don't do that, we won't solve the problem. If we mess things, we are not going to solve it. We brutal on the things and have brutal solutions to the problems. I don't want us to go and cry separately. You go cry, no. We must foresee these things and deal with them like men in a battle. I said to Andy, he's so angry. You are safe with us in control than with strangers. You don't know what they do. As you know, they'll be not surprised. Whether it's good or bad, you know. Next week this will happen. Yeah, this will happen. There's a way in which we can mess up something else. We can do that together. If we don't know, we don't know. So I think the SIU wants to arrest people. It wants the report to lead to some arrest. That's what they want to do. It's as simple as that. And they want to kill people.
Because they are there, since they've been there.
Yeah, they want to do that. But some findings made by us that may be contrary to us. They are watered down. There is not much they can do. If action is taken by us, what more action is necessary for them? You see that?
Okay.
And so this whole thing has stolen the thunder from them. And they want to get that thunder back. They want to do this. So we refused. I actually called the guy in and said, let's have a meeting and talk about what to do and what we do. We're doing that as an internal process. We're doing that for other reasons. They said it's okay. He wants to meet me on Monday. So we proceed.
Who are you meeting on Monday?
TV.
Oh, okay.
We're meeting on Monday. So, what we're doing is also watering down the so-called public protectors license. I don't think they've started, but I think it's very difficult for them to start. So our guys have started. The guys inside, we're well prepared for this. They're all very strong. They're defending the positions, they're defending people. They were supposed to talk to me today. But it's very smart. So, 10 questions, right away. That's fine. Cool. Okay.
the duration of the investigation, how long will it take? In your briefing to the friend?
Yeah, I think phase 1 will take a month. Where they do a preliminary report. Phase 2 will be determined by phase 1.
But will it not be seen somewhat as a time as a report if it's just a month? Why not 2 to 3 months?
Usually a preliminary report can be there in 21 days.
After but the quality of the investigations won't they then be in question to say there was a predetermined view. So let's say the preliminary report that involves Andy, the detractors may say no, this was not an investigation. It was, it was done to protect this man.
Yeah, but why should they say these guys are a law firm? They the name.
Yeah.
For instance, you and I know that on things that happen at the city, there's nothing to do with us. But then, Tula, I must tell you, those guys sold him out.
The guy that sick.
But you remember, Outer has been there for years.
No, but I don't care that. I don't care about that. What I care is that the Outer went there to look for records, his personal records and everything. They gave him.
They gave him everything.
Yeah. Why do you do that?
Yeah.
We never gave him. They gave him everything. They gave him everything. Everything that we can think about has been given away by this person. Yeah. Everything that you can think about. To an NGO.
Yeah, which does not have any, is not an authority.
NGO.
Not a public protector.
No.
Yeah, that was relevant.
And I think he must ask them. He must go to the Copia Act. He must write to them and find out whether they have given special information without and take them to court. That would be another headline. That's a better headline.
Yeah, but it also, public perception. It says, because people argue, but is this your information? That ceiling of the Benga remote. The perception is that, what the public protector is saying is correct. Why are you closing this thing? Because the information is there at the end of the day. So the average person won't think in the way.
But that's why the Act was created to protect this.
No, sure, but the perception is that you are too guilty that you don't want us to know about you.
Yeah. But that's where they've done that, by the way.
When did you appoint the investigator? What's the exact date?
A week ago. I think it's the 17th.
So by the 16th, they are releasing the
they could be. They could be.
So can we talk about outcomes of the report?
Yeah. This is why we are here.
Yeah.
Ordinarily, I'm supposed to run away from him because now I know his relationship with Chief Bitcoin, which I do know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I must run away. But we can't run away from it. This is a risk I'm willing that we take until the end.
Yes, Chair.
The reason being, whatever decisions are taken is better if we talk among ourselves and see in which way the diseases through us. Are you here?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
It's possible in situations like this that you've got a situation that is just too difficult. When you are still income, you can manage it this way. Their first prize is to get Congress. That is the first prize. That's the company they want to do. As a way of getting all the other state, the focus is on. Am I wrong or am I?
No, we've seen it. I read that report. I saw they even listing pointless companies that are doing other things that have never even done work with government.
Yeah.
They are listing them for some reasons. You ask yourself, where is this thing going, you know?
Yeah. So that is the target. So I'm saying that.
But are they saying, Chair, if you were to be a chair of SASA one day, those companies that are doing work in Cape Town, SASA issues a tender for disbursing funds to the grant recipient of SASA, they can't apply?
When they're going
because you're following you.
No. I'm just asking that because I'm interested to say in court of law I would like to have that case studies on those adjudicating, because this matter, Chair, if that's the attitude that they're having as Outer is doing it will have to go to the Constitutional Court.
Yeah.
We'll appeal it till there. We need to know, is it
I want to.
I need to know. Does it mean that if Minister played his SARS as a social minister one day, if it does it mean that if you've done work here, one executives they move around, we can never those entities.
And the chair who can lobby for him to become chair is there. So does it mean they'll take us out because they'll say, but your company come from there?
It's interesting,
Let me tell you what I think.
It's one director. Remember, this entity is not that this company got one director. One director is in different entities, others. But because he's in this director, that other entity is also a director there, but with other directors there. It means that you can't be a board member in more than one entity. Bidvest is got Bidvest this, Bidvest that, Bidvest does.
It's got all subsidiaries.
For me, it's interesting, the narrative,
So, that's where my bottom line is that I don't know anything wrong that has been done
I did? Okay. I don't know what they've done wrong also. I don't know.
I don't know. We should try and stand our ground. If we are right, and I believe we're correct.
And remember, Outer is saying that companies are not registered with FSCA. Payments companies don't have to be registered with FSCA. They're not providing a financial product. They're misleading the public. There is no insurance service there, or credit loans, or financial advice phase, and they are just throwing justice. We are regulated by PASA, Payment Association South Africa. Banks are PASA. Banks associations, that's how it works. We get a treatable sponsor from NetBank ours. It's issued under PASA. I don't understand why they are misleading the public. Intelli, same thing. Fundi was having a credit at NCR because they were issuing loans. So now they can't think because Fundi's got an NCR license and an FS because that is their business. We don't have to be, but they are just misleading the entire public. But it's fine. Let them make all these mistakes the way they're doing. I look at that report, there's nothing. Let them continue writing and defame us. When we have to launch a defamation, the way we'll do it, it will be proper. Because they are busy, Chair, I'm being honest. They are busy being clams, you know? No, they are, because they are protecting this thing. You know, Nedbank give us a sponsorship. They always come to our office. This is not an NSFAS card, Chair. Look at the bag. They call it even before way. It's, you know, it's there. If you those kind of profit at Nedbank, we're known. We're not. Congress was never about NSFAS. Those directors were not appointed because of NSFAS. They were there in 2019. Until the left seat when that company was formed, they know that was going to be NSFAS. You know, let them continue doing what they're doing here. I mean, for out of the Afrikaners, they make me upset because they've been paid. And we know that. All of us seated here. And the narrative, they keep on agitating. That is the unfortunate, but we can't change people the way they think. Has Converse had any student that has been hacked their bank account? No. System is proof. We're with AWS.
Not the performance.
You know?
They're proving a relationship between Converse and the suspended.
And there is no relationship.
For me, what matters are things that are legal, procedural, and fair. We have that.
So what is this? What is the scope, Chair? Maybe last time you said you were gonna do the TORs. You had said that the resolution was that you must do the TOR.
Yeah.
Did you guys manage to do it, or how was it structured?
These guys, they're checking process. They are checking those allegations. Those are the two basic things in our system.
Oh, I saw that statement where you were reviewing the entire. I saw your statement.
You see what we're trying to do. Even some work there.
So suppose the outcome warrants that the board otherwise. The concern is the recovery of this vehicles. As an example, let's put Congress. They must recover 10 as of now.
It's not only that, that is just a bank card bond.
Yes.
Because we put 300,000, they are sitting there.
No, I know.
We got UNISA, who's got 304 rand.
So the charge paid is the vehicle chair maybe say not of 20. But because I think this is what may cause serious legal challenges.
I get to watch it twice.
Remember, the most important thing is
Are we?
we get affected. That's why we are here. So, maybe let me talk about the pressures so that we understand. We've got three pressures here. They may be out of ignorance, they may be out of understanding, but they are pressures. Pressure number one is political pressure. And the children. Who are these people? What is their role in the elections? the losers. You know, I get shocked every day to know who's in war against. You know that chicken?
Frank.
It's on the other side.
But maybe out of ignorance.
But it's a trust.
There's a body.
It's shareholder in Kundi.
And PIC isn't it? Unless they've finished unless they liquidated their investment. Standard Bank is 26% shareholder. Yeah. Yeah, Standard Bank is 26%. The last time I checked, PIC had a stake. Remember, that's how they gave them the money to give loans, for student loans. It was funded through the PIC. So I don't know if they are still holding, but there was a time when they had a stake.
I just wanted to know the kind of areas where the players are. And so, they all count on them. You know what I mean by it? I think you understand. Up to a point where he's saying, what am I dying? It's a fact. Let's consider that. Him as well, he feels it. So, the pressure comes.
And pressure number 3.
Pressure number 3. It comes from the people who are not to fight. There are 3 categories of those people. Students, journalists, these people, they want to see. They want to win all of it. And they were very offended when we did what we did. It's like you go to war and you get overtaken by another person. So that's why in the beginning I said, guys, I remember my 6 million per day. It's water under the bridge. So, and there are 2 targets. There is the service providers. There's our men themselves and the board. Don't separate us from it. The other day they wanted us more. A day before the suspension, they're almost resolved. They're getting rid of us that night. I don't know if you got it.
But how are they going to do this?
No, it's easy. A board can't go to labor union.
But I'm saying, how would they do it without the minister?
No, they don't use it. They're putting pressure on him. Who are going to do it? So, let's assume that the outcome comes. Cancel the contracts. the contract with these people. You see? That's why it's important for us to talk and plan properly.
Yeah, I think the obligation will be to consult, because even if you say no, the number of appointed the credible company, you consult, and in your consultation you say how do we deal with the contractual relationship here? Because the contractual relationship between the players is a very complex one, given the investment of the players as an example. What is so fundamentally wrong that you want to get rid of these people that put so much here? You know? Because it's not the performance issues.
What do you think?
No, we ate early.
We ate the same thing. So I would say, Chair, if that is the thinking, let us have an obligation to consult. And we sit down and actually discuss what areas of consultation must be explored. Because
there's no such thinking from our side. Remember,
you are waiting the outcome.
I'm saying worst case scenario.
Worst case scenario. I'm also thinking around the worst case scenario. It may be a good report, but I'm saying if it's worse, as you say, let's consult first. Because to act as a no, Mr. Tumba, is not the right thing to do. Yeah. It doesn't matter who it is. You can get another, because it's a very complex relationship. It's like a marriage in community of property. When you are, if your woman cheats on you, you don't just say no, but she cheated. No. There are complex agreements you guys may have agreed to from experience. I'm just saying it's a complex relationship, this one. Of investment, the company is invested over 20 bar.
It's not only that, it's also, there must be sensitivity in how this thing is managed, because these businesses, their relationship is not only with NSFAS.
Yes.
It's got a bank sponsorship.
Yes.
And you don't want the bank, the way whatever is being done, and then it creates issues with the bank.
Yeah. So you must not be
question that, because it's bigger than just, and NSFAS is one of the projects.
It's one contract, yeah.
You see,
yeah.
And the business is got other people that are there, that is banking,
yeah.
as an institution, as a company. So the way in which the separation, if as we are saying, if it's planning, if the separation, it will have to be done amicably. I'm sure in the contract, if you read, there will be how separation can happen, if it comes to that point, So that it must say, no, we've done everything, but for the sake of whatever, if it comes to that, separate application,
Yeah, but let's have a serious consultation.
Yeah.
Because the separation in the contract.
Because I'm saying I'm saying that the separation must not be done to say that now entities, it's as if they are guilty. Because that will have ripple effect on other things. Activities that are there,
Other projects.
Because to lose a contract is one thing, but to lose a bank sponsorship is one thing. Because if now you say a person loses sponsorship, it's like you said that you've killed them. You've just cut the head. It's two different things.
To lose a job, as you say, is one thing, but to be taken out
and membership, that's what I'm saying. It's another thing. Then it makes people now to do a street fight.
No, sure.
Which you don't want.
Yes. But you can lose a job, you'll get another.
Yes.
But if they're saying what?
But if you now want
the role of site
terminating the member, that is a report is written that it kills the membership. Then everything that it kills everything.
Yeah. That's how we fought the Firman one. They didn't take away his membership and stuff. So no, it's fine. Whatever has happened there has happened. And I'm not saying it's not guilty. But does it warrant that they must be taken out of, it must no longer be a member? understood. So, but the chair hear him to say, when the time comes for the report, someone has to put our heads together and say what is the best course. Which,
if you do that, we are made. If you go your way, you go this way, I go that way.
so gentlemen, agenda number 1 has been, the agenda item 1 has been exhausted. We may still man over it wherever we are. There's the second and the final one, unless if there's any other general issue. There's the issue, so the chair made the request to say that, maybe I must let them speak for himself.
No.
Okay. He had said that to deal with certain issues for the municipalities, it will be best if each entity, because I'd explained the recovery processes we would deal together, and if each entity could search deeper to at least contribute 100 each, and we're saying is aware of the situation we're in, but just so that we align with the main man. So that there's incentive, there's some incentive for him to continue to take the 100 each when he was talking about the problems. So, but I said the two of us must make the thing first to speak for our vehicles before we speak for others.
Okay.
Yeah. So maybe you can speak for your vehicle.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I think we'll make a plan. I don't think the source is key to say the source. At this stage is to try and see what we can do, but I don't think the source matters. Channels, we've been doing a lot of things even before this thing came,
Yeah.
And the party that he belongs to, that his minister, he knows, we've been giving them serious things.
Yeah.
Even before these things are here. And the hole is huge because of historic and where we are coming from.
Yeah.
So it's fine. And by the way, that company, it's still operational. It's not that it's a shell. That company they write about. That one for printing.
So it was not a shelf.
No, it's got a 4,000 square meters. These guys, the way said, they are so jealous. They went and put these Afrikaners. They went and even put photos of it. It's got a huge building. It's got a huge factory town. Huge. It's a 4,000 square meter building. 2,000 at the bottom, 2,000 on top. Remember, we are competing with Sherino and Libonela Tabokil, Michael.
So
that's what it's competing. No, it's there. Even in those T-shirts and the bags for the conference last year, we did them there. We've been always doing things for the part. The one for the conference for you. But sometimes
I don't want to talk to
I don't know him.
Oh, by the way, you don't feature. I forget. I forget in the morning. my legal trust is that you don't keep. That's my first one.
Yes.
You don't. Some of these things that you say, let them be said. I don't know by who, but they must be said. It's like I did something very nice over the weekend. Did you see that?
Did you see?
You never like the Sunday one.
No, I didn't read it.
Why did you read it?
I'm getting a fatigue.
I didn't read it.
But it's not allowed. That's very nice. I just said they must keep it.
What do they say?
You guys are not allowed. I mean, those guys are not allowed to talk to the press.
What did they write about?
They said no, they're being frustrated. They want to implement the state's universities. They're stopping them. So I saw that article. My guy said no, but these people are not allowed to talk to the press. They let the dogs go back.
I'm not saying I will check it. But just to.
But why we can't talk to the press when they ask questions, they send them, you know?
When they ask questions?
No, but they do send questions. I should have been sending questions to people.
But can we just conclude on that matter? The long and short of it is that the two players, because the source of this thing will not be able to cover this thing, we'll solicit it wherever we solicit it so that we at least the hundreds. But the other players, we are still reaching out to them and they may not agree. But at least the two players that we have meetings with every day, we'll find ways, wherever we find ways. But yeah, so again, Chair, yeah, but these people that we're working with, Chair, because hey, you know, we're finding ways from wherever. We must not have an egg on our faces, in defending the principals, because after these things, our relationship gets damaged as well.
Here's my commitment.
Yeah.
My commitment is this.
Yeah.
All the time. Even in the face of help. We do that.
Yeah.
What is wrong is because of this now I can't talk to you. You know, can you imagine what happens if someone can take a picture of us celebrating us?
We thought about it. That was the first thing, yeah.
I thought about that, but I said, what happened to humanity? What happened to
It's not there. It's not there.
It's no longer there.
You know, these people, the way they write rubbish, you know, you realize that, you know, they are so informed. You know, they even wrote that City Press, no, it was the Sunday Times. There's a company that they say I'm a member. You know, that journalist sent me questions.
Yeah.
He said I'm a director. I've never been a director even once. That entity belongs to just because they are trying to put my name. They in the thing they Brighton bracket member. It's a PTY Limited. PTY Limited does not even have members.
It's a close corporation and they are not defined that as a member.
They are saying that I'm not there.
Hey, there's ignorance.
There's shareholders, so they are direct. They say I'm a member when I'm not. You know, I don't even.
Like you're a cooperative.
But I'm like, okay, all these things when you take people head on one day, when the time is hard.
Yeah, but my biggest challenge is that in that way we're saying where's the leadership of the country? You know, at a strategic level, a black man is really on his own. Because outside any space that's contested by a black person, just go to their website.
Yeah.
Look at the executive leadership of Outa. All of them are Afrikaners. So of course they've got puppets in the board who are black.
But you know, they've never written a story even once about Andre and Fidelity. That 500 million contract for 3 months, where it was not 10, where they stole a document of another company. Not even one story.
You know, I'm even reviewing my membership for the EFF. Chair, that is the only organization, clumsy as they are, that really takes the life of a black person seriously. Clumsy, we know some of them do it for selfish reasons, but the establishment understands that these are the people. Our organization, I'm not sure if it's the thinking of there's no sophistication in the leadership. Because the life of a black person is not advanced. I mean, you can't be stopped by white people to do business with our government. A democratic government doesn't make sense. We must go and beg white people. We must be told that your company was started 10 years ago. Go to FNB. No, that's what it means. Remember the speech of the minister? I remember that gala dinner in Bloom one day. The minister was very clear on the objective when he spoke about accommodation, of advancing a black child, and how the businesses must be taken on.
You know what TUT has done? Not TUT, UP. someone was telling me on the property, they have stopped as an institution to onboard property owners who are owning 50 or less rooms.
And that's a black person.
And that's what they've done.
It's sad.
You know,
It's sad.
that as an institution, that's why they want this thing back from chair to say don't control it here, it must be here. But anyone who's got less than 50 beds, we can't.
You know, I now appreciate.
So I mean that if you've got a house in Soshanguve, you can't benefit because you've got 3 bedrooms. You know.
I appreciate Msholos now.
That's why things you realize.
Yeah, that man just had bad advisors, but you see the incumbent is just an agent. He speaks good English, that's okay, but let's look at the life of it. There's a serious decline.
To be worse after the
Msholos was respected. I understand the fear around that man. So I think we need to. There's got to be some concerted effort in transforming the country in real terms. We can't be apologetic about running a state-owned entity. And I'm not saying that gives us a license to do wrong things. We're not doing wrong things because the noise is not about performance. It's about a black person being in a space that they should not be in.
They throw the numbers there and inflame the public.
Yeah.
Numbers that are not real, that have been made by them, I don't know how.
It's very sad.
And then the people, when they see the numbers, they get to see this institution that is dysfunctional.
You can't go to Fikile and have this discussion. It's above his head. It's very sad. It is very sad.
You see who dropped me there? They never saw me being dropped there.
No, I didn't.
I have no car. You have to drop me. We have no car.
No, I have a car, but we just have to arrange an Uber.
That's good. That's good. So I was dropped by his advice.
Yeah. Right.
Give his advice.
Yeah.
You know, on a lighter note, I know your mind is too serious. So let me take you away from too serious. When they first started the world in the Sunday, everyone called. Where's our share? So, you remember that first article?
Yeah. But you see, that first article is so malicious. You know what they did?
What was the headline again?
No. The reason is talk about the share. You know, those companies, when they were paying out, other money gets like it gets to Norab. That money is not for Norab.
Yeah.
So they wrote that.
Yeah. Oh, that is the money.
Yes, that's what they wrote. Misleading the public intentionally.
Making the point around the sophistication.
Yes. So,
you know what?
and
Fish.
That is the letter at which they say this thing. The following week, the week to find out
How to benefit.
And then things went like this. So the courts waited. So right now just now, I was visited by
Oh, I know a mess from Alakali. Yeah. The one with the guest, some guest houses and all.
Can you imagine why I was but you know, go Shagaraman. It's a cousin.
Oh no, I know that. Yeah. So he wanted to line himself up.
It's coming on the side. Okay, how you guys down here? I just heard so it's talking about this. That I was very worried about this. How I saw it.
What was it? Direct accommodation. And when I'm dismissive, man, I'm trying to approach what the government made.
Oh.
Never dismissing Magano Shop. I didn't know process here. So, but we post themselves down. Even Professor knows that the from chair, the notary is told me 2 weeks ago. Make a meeting with the chair. I just said, but for what? There's no understanding of all things. So I also don't want to waste your time and to get you in a corner. I mean, the process is go. Yeah.
I was sick, man. I think you're the only one who's worried. Yeah. Please don't get worried. I beg you. Actually, that's the people's responsibility. So, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. That's me, guy.
What do you think? This is before Metallica.
Is it? On Sunday?
After the program. Yeah, you can see. Look at the amount of blood they took. All that, that's my blood. I just felt it over the week. That's the most.
Fatigue, stress, what is it?
They say it's fatigue, it's stress, it's a combination of things, it's a nerve. Don't come to this extent. And it's not like this. We don't, whatever doubts, whatever worries, we're safer. Like what David said. I told Agri. I can see he doesn't get it. I see he doesn't get it. Because you go and get lied to by. So these are the x-rays.
Scans.
Yeah, yesterday I was completely out of reach. They said, I slept from 5 o'clock.
17 hours.
No one would have found me.
18 hours.
Yeah, when I woke up, yes, I was.
Yeah, you are recharged.
No. I can tell you not to worry. You must also do this.
Stress is bad.
I tell you, this thing, it's a war of techniques. One, the better techniques.
No, as long as we can make Mr. Kumbo when these things are out, we'll find the chance.
At no station, don't do that. You as well.
I will manage.
Until it.
But what is the end game, so where do you see this thing? I know I was speculating.
We are safe
until the change of leadership. And even there we can still manage the new leadership.
The next is David Wagner.
And then we'll find.
This one?
Okay. Is both going to accept that?
There's no chance. You can't
Hey, but you know this voice of the EFF? Hey, I'm represent. I listen to those speaking at the BBC. Hey, should have get the voice allowed. What are we doing? Council of Black Business People. You know, he was speaking about the tragic logic of BE. That we're not even ambitious. We want 30% of the economy. But he spoke in very practical terms. You know, you feel represented. Because you know these organizations, or BMF, you know, the leadership there, the manager, all of them.
Chair, can I be excused because I'm late for that other thing then?
No benefit. No benefit.
Yeah, now we'll hear from you then, Chair.
Which side are you going?
I'm rushing to Bedford.
And we had my I keep saying the same thing.
Yes.
But we are safer. We are safer in charge. If this thing is around, we don't know.
Bala chair.
So this way, the film site is 7 person.
Yeah, okay.
The 7th is 5.
That's fine. Okay, chair. Thank you.
You saw I was in hospital.
I see.
You saw the date.
No.
Sunday.
I was with him on Saturday.
Yeah, it's traumatic. Okay, thanks. We'll
No, that's fine.
All right.